Well, good evening, basketball fans, and welcome here to Woodlawn Grade School, where it is 8th grade night. The JV game was just completed, which was won by Woodlawn. And we're going to be recognizing the 8th grade parents along with the 8th grade basketball players and cheerleaders here in just a moment before this basketball game tonight between Woodlawn and Patoka. I'm Randy Olson courtside along with Ron Stannard. And for those of you who don't know it, this is Ron's home away from home. Right, Ron?
Yeah, it has been for the last year and this year.
I think you spend more time here than you do at home, actually.
Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I'm work here as a teacher's aide, so I know these kids pretty well.
Yeah, so you can tell us their favorite color, their favorite candy.
I don't know about that.
All kinds of intimate details like that.
I can tell you a little bit about them.
All right, okay. Well, this ought to be fun tonight, then. So there are 4 8th graders on the basketball team.
Right.
Not sure how many cheerleaders
two.
there are.
I think there's only 2.
2?
Yeah.
That is Willow Brindle.
Yeah. All right, they're doing it. I thought they were going to do all the cheerleaders first running. Lakin Kirkpatrick.
Must be doing them in alphabetical order, huh?
Yeah, I just want to tell you, this 8th grade class, all good students, a great group of kids. And as you mentioned, I see them every day, and these kids have always treated me with respect, and they're going to be missed come next year. But
you're Mr. Ron.
Yeah, Mr. Ron. But, Lakin Kirkpatrick was the first player announced, and as Lakin goes, so go the Warriors. He's a 2-year varsity starter. He's their go-to guy when points are needed. He's pretty hard to guard. He loves the three-pointer, and I think he loves even more that little floater in the lane.
Mm-hmm.
He loves that shot. And a little tidbit on Lakin, he's also a pretty good golfer.
And next we have Josiah Orrell, who is also an 8th grader, being introduced with his parents.
Yeah, Josiah, certainly a leader of this team. He's their second leading scorer. Tremendous three-point shooter, superb defender. Little tidbit about Josiah, he's actually going to be going to Mount Vernon High School and playing soccer because he's a really good soccer player.
So we got a good golfer and a good soccer player out
Yeah.
there. All right. And next is Eli Robb.
Eli Robb, we joke about this. Eli's one of them portal players. He came over from Field, and Eli's an athletic kid. He made the starting lineup here, and then he got injured his foot and missed some games, but he's back. He played the last game. He's going to play and start again tonight, and he's been a huge asset to this team. And he's also a really good baseball player.
Yeah, we got all kinds of sports represented here.
Yeah.
Golf, soccer, baseball. I like those basketballs that each of them have been presented tonight that are personalized with their name on it and the Warriors logo on it, too.
Yeah.
Another one of our cheerleaders.
This is Ava Thompson. I believe Ava also transferred here from Field Grade School. Lucas Webb, Randy, he did not play basketball last year, but he came out this year and earned a starting position. He's had a real solid season and has really helped this team a bunch. Also a very good football player with the Junior Football League there in Mount Vernon.
All right.
So these basketball players, as well as we know they're good basketball players, we've got a football player, a baseball player, a soccer player, and a golfer.
That is pretty cool. Well, I hope they'll turn around and face this way towards the camera so everybody at home can see them.
Yeah, here we go. Starting to. Yeah.
Didn't quite make it.
Close.
Didn't get the memo. Got two sides to the gym here. This is the camera side. All right. Well, we've got a basketball game coming your way here in a little bit. It's the Mohawks are in town, Patoka, and they actually were not supposed to be here. So people who are looking at their schedule tonight thinking that Woodlawn is playing Sisney, well, it's not Sisney. It's Patoka, but there is a story behind that.
Yeah, they had all them cancellations, and then it turns out that Sisney had to play in their conference tournament this week and were unable to come.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is a rematch of a game that was played way back at the beginning of the season up at the Rome tournament between Patoka and Woodlawn.
And we saw Patoka play Summersville up there, too, and they actually had Summersville down at the half.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that's when Clayton Reeves got the attention of his team, and, boy, they came out in that second half, and Summersville not only came back and won the game, I think that was the game that really turned the corner for the Summersville Wildcats this year. I think they've gone on and had a pretty special season since that night.
I was talking to the coach, Scott Kane, just a minute ago for Patoka, and he was telling me that probably their best athlete and their best player, they lost him to Nashville. Moved in with his mother over at Nashville, and that's a really good basketball team. I'm not sure how much he's even playing over there. He said he would have been their star player probably.
Yeah, and they've got so much talent there at Nashville. He may not get really near the playing time that he would certainly at Patoka. The Mohawks come into tonight's game with a record of 14-7, and the Woodlawn Warriors come in at 14-8. So very similar records this year.
Yeah, I believe Patoka's a Class S team. Woodlawn this year will be participating in Class M. They're going to host a regional, not this coming week, but the week after. They are the number 1 seed, and it looks like a potential rematch brewing with Wayne City Indians. They played each other twice and each beat each other by 1 point.
Can't get much closer than that.
No, so that could be your regional championship game here.
Yeah. So
the only difference in that game and the other two they've already played is the winner will move on to Rend Lake College, and the loser will get out the golfing equipment and the track shoes. Yeah.
Well, since this is the last home game of the year for Woodlawn, the season certainly is winding down. I don't know if they've got any away games left after tonight. We'd have to ask Coach here in just a minute.
Woodlawn?
Yeah.
They have they're hosting their own tournament next week.
The home tournament, okay.
Yeah, I got some teams like Artelso's in that.
Okay.
And I can't remember who else.
I know they have a 7th grade tournament here at Woodlawn too, but I didn't realize that other tournament was next week. Okay. Well, I know Patoka has 3 more games left, according to Coach Kane. He said that.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah, they've got
Carlisle.
Carlisle's one of them, and I think Willow Grove's another one, and I forgot who he told me the third one was. But they have 3 games all next week, so they're going to be squeezing in some more games here before the end of the season. So
I think next week here at Woodlawn, I might be mistaken, I think that's a 6th and an 8th grade tournament, and then the week after that is that 7th grade tournament.
Yeah, the 7th grade tournament typically is at the end of the season, kind of a postseason tournament. Yeah, right. So, all right. Well, Patoka's out warming up. Woodlawn not yet out on the floor to warm up, so we got some time here before this game. We'll take a timeout, let you from some of our sponsors who make all this possible. We'll be back from Woodlawn with 8th grade, junior high, boys basketball action for you here on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family, because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week. When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Welcome back here to Woodlawn Grade School. I'm Randy Olson along with Ron Stannard, longtime basketball official. And Ron, school just resumed today too here at Woodlawn, right?
It did, Randy, after an extended, prolonged Christmas break.
I'm telling you what, all that snow and ice, crazy how much it's been lingering. And it got warm enough today to melt quite a bit of it, but we still need to get more of it out of here. I think everybody's over it pretty much. And
yeah, you know, hey, before this game even gets started, they just jumped at me. We're going to have to give that shoe award to Lucas Webb.
Yeah, he does. He's got some bright pink ones going on.
He's got the neons on for tonight.
Oh, man, you can definitely see him coming, that's for sure. Yeah, he may get the shoe award tonight, that's for sure. Again, Woodlawn is 14-8 on the season. Patoka 14-7. These two teams have played each other this year early in the season. Woodlawn was the winner that time, but you know, that was another place and another time, and you know, you get a lot of games under your belt, things change, different players develop a little bit more and get more confidence. And
yeah, and you got to give a shout out to Patoka for filling in, you know, and coming down there and giving Woodlawn their 8th grade night and another home game, which they had planned, you know, with Sisney, but Mother Nature forced Sisney to have to play in that conference tournament this week. So.
It's the WEAA conference tournament, they call it over there at Sisney. Yeah, so kudos definitely for Patoka for filling this spot on the calendar for Woodlawn. Otherwise, I guess they'd be scrimmaging tonight. It wouldn't be quite as enjoyable, would it?
Right.
No, it would not be.
They lost the game. The weather cost Woodlawn a game against DuQuoin. That was not able to be made up.
Yep. Regionals are just around the corner. In fact, the girls' regionals are wrapping up this week.
Yeah, Woodlawn plays here tomorrow night in the championship game against Wayne City, I believe.
Right.
It's a Class M girls regional.
A lot of the girls' regionals championships are either tonight or tomorrow night in S, M, and an L. And then, of course, then the state tournament will be again here late next week down at Ren Lake College. Golly, I've already got a boys junior high score sent to me tonight. They must have started early tonight. Thompsonville has already beaten Pope County tonight in boys junior high action. So thanks, Rhett, for sending that to me. Appreciate that. Thompsonville has had a pretty good season this year in boys junior high basketball.
I heard that, yeah. And their varsity high school team playing a lot of young freshmen and sophomores as well.
They are. In fact, I think their high school team is playing over at Wayne City tonight.
Yep.
Thompsonville beat Aiken on Tuesday night, and I know they've got a win this year against Steelville. They got a win against St. Mary's and St. John's, I'm pretty sure. I think they beat Galatia, beat Gallatin County.
You know, this Woodlawn grade school team, I think, lost their last outing. They played, I kind of lost track of them with the bad weather and stuff, but they did play All Saints Academy, which is over at Breeze. And
yes.
They lost that ball game by about 9 points, I believe.
Yeah, they've always got a good team over there.
Yeah.
ASA for short, All Saints Academy. All right. Hey, we're a couple minutes away from meeting this and getting into play-by-play. We'll take another short break. Be right back.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Our national anthem. Honoring America tonight with the playing of our national anthem. I really thought that on 8th grade night they'd have Mr. Ron sing it tonight. I mean, I really did. You probably got your tuner with you, don't you?
Mr. Ron has been struggling with the vocals here lately.
Oh, you got your tuner with you, though, don't you?
No, I don't have it.
You don't have your tuner with you? I thought you carried that tuner with you everywhere you went. Come on now. All right, let's meet the Mohawks of Patoka Grade School. Wearing their Sparty green tonight. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Go Sparty. 6-0 in the Big Ten. Gotta love it. Got my Sparty green on tonight, too. Yeah. Crew Kane wears number 3. He's a 7th grader. We saw a lot of action from him in the JV game. Lemmy Kuhn, number 20. He's a 7th grader. Number 2 is Nolan Eddy.
I like that name, Lemmy Kuhn.
Yeah.
I love that.
He's a 6th grader. Number 55 is Blaze Murray. He's an 8th grader. And rounding out the starting 5, number 21 is Jesse Kane. He is an 8th grader. So they got Kane and Kane. Kane and Kane and Murray and Kuhn. Uh-oh. Turn the lights off.
Oh, the power went off.
Turn the lights off. 8th grade night. We're going to do it in style tonight for the Woodlawn Warriors. How about that?
That sounds like Mr. Braden on the mic.
I think it is. He's doing all kinds of things now, isn't he? I can't tell who's who here.
So all 4 8th graders will start tonight for Woodlawn, plus Connor Blatchford.
That was Lakin Kirkpatrick right there. He wears number 24. Lucas Webb is number 31, also an 8th grader. Number 11 is Josiah Oral, also an 8th grader, of course. Eli Robb is the other 8th grader, so you're right, all 4 of them are starting. And Connor Blatchley, number 35, is a 7th grader for The Woodlawn Warriors coming in at 14-8, coached by Jeff Burkett and Tony Kirkpatrick. And now we see the Woodlawn Warrior cheerleaders. Hey, I was talking about what kind of a year Thompsonville was having there. Rhett sent me a message and said that's actually their 20th win of the season.
Oh, wow.
So better look out for Thompsonville there in postseason,
Yeah.
huh?
Good job by the Tigers.
Yeah, they'll be Class S.
You know, they had a great high school team here not too long ago. They won like 30 games.
They did. I remember that year. It's probably been longer ago than what we think, but I do remember it. I think it was actually before COVID, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, I believe it was.
And so that was probably 6 or 7 years ago, but I do remember it. That was a special team. All right, we're ready for action, as it will be jumping the center circle.
Officials Todd Wilson throwing the ball up, assisted by Trevor Isle tonight.
Eli Robb jumping against Jesse Kane, and the tip is controlled by Woodlawn. Patrick gets it out front here to Lucas Webb, and now to Oral. Oral over to Webb. Yep, he's got those pink tennis shoes on. You're not going to miss him tonight.
Can't miss him.
I'll miss him tonight. Inside, it goes on the block to Robb. He'll go up strong, misses the shot. Rebound out of there by Patoka as Jesse Kane brings it up. Gets it over to Little Kane. It's Crew Kane. What did we decide last time? Or were they cousins? Is that what we decided when we saw them up at
I think so.
Up at the Rome tournament? I think that's what we thought they might be brothers, but I think we found out they were cousins.
I got Brian here.
I've slept since then. I've slept since then. I forgot. Down on the baseline, there's a trap against Kane. They'll bring it back out to Nolan Eddy, and he buries the three.
Nolan Eddy's dad, Joe, is the head coach of the high school team in Patoka.
I see him sitting a couple rows down on the bleachers.
Patoka Odin
all right.
these days. Patoka Odin these days.
Patoka Odin Co-op, that's right. A drive to the basket there by Lakin Kirkpatrick, and a foul on the Mohawks.
On Crew Kane.
That'll send Kirkpatrick to the line. Yeah, now that it's warming up a little bit outside, we're starting to see more people get out and get in the gym. It's great to be back in the gym again.
Yeah, counting those makeup games, there's going to be a lot of basketball played in the next 30 days.
Yeah. Speaking of makeup games, there's one this Saturday that you and I are doing over at Fairfield.
The Mule Barn.
The Mule Barn, the high school basketball game. There's that half line. There's a steal. Picked off by Lucas Webb, and the shot is up, no good. Followed by Kirkpatrick, no good. Robb gets the rebound this time. Back out to Webb, and they'll reset the offense. Oral's got it now. He'll drive down the lane, and that's going to be a reach-in foul. I think it's on Eddy.
Yeah, that's a good foul because Lakin just buried a three-pointer.
Yeah, the Fairfield Mules will host.
Who was that foul on?
I didn't catch it. It's on Eddy.
On Eddy, okay.
I think we're discussing it here. All right, we're getting something straightened out there at the scorer's bench. Now we're ready for action again. Into the ball game for Patoka. Number 5 is Hunter Thompson. He's an 8th grader. Here's the lob in. Out it comes to Oral. Oral over to Kirkpatrick. He'll drive baseline. Dishes it into Robb. His shot's up. Might have been blocked.
Yeah.
Rebound. Back up by Blatchley, and he gets hammered.
That foul's probably on Jesse Kane.
Yeah.
It is.
And Connor Blatchley will go to the line. Yeah, it'll be the Fairfield Mules hosting the Olney Tigers this Saturday afternoon. That's right. It's an afternoon matinee game. It'll tip about 3 o'clock in the Mule Barn, Fairfield. It's a makeup game that was postponed, one of many, by Mother Nature.
Be a 2A Fairfield versus 3A Olney. That's an old NEC game, isn't it?
It's an old NEC game. You got it. Yep. Ron and I will be there for that one Saturday afternoon. So if you want to see some boys high school action, that'll be a pretty interesting matchup, actually. Fairfield and Olney. All right, Patoka back in the front court.
Yeah.
Hunter Thompson.
Be archived if you can't watch it live.
Yeah, if you're doing something that afternoon, can't watch it live, you can watch it Saturday night. Pass over now to Crew Kane. Back to Thompson. He wants to hand it off to Crew. He does. Crew's guarded by Oral out there. Crew's definitely the shortest guy on the floor.
Yeah.
But
What grade is he in?
Crew is in 7th grade. But
7th,
boy,
okay.
But boy, he's got a mean shot, though. We saw him in that JV game, and
Yeah, he's a player.
he's a driver, a slasher, and can shoot it from the outside, too. Here's a drive in the lane between two defenders. Shot by Lemmy Kuhn, and he gets fouled. Kuhn will go to the line.
Fouls on Eli Robb.
We're all tied up at 3 here. Kuhn trying to break that tie, and he does.
Lemmy Kuhn, I love that name.
Yeah, that is a good name.
It's not Colt Packer, but it's pretty good.
It's up there. It's going to be in the top 10 anyway. So they waved that one off, so I got to subtract that. Had a lane violation, right?
Yep. I'm not sure if that's considered a free throw attempt or not. I guess it is. I don't know.
So it's 4-3 Patoka as the Warriors bring it back up. Kirkpatrick has it. Now Oral gets it as Kane almost got the steal. Oral again drives down the lane, lets up the little floater, and he got the roll.
Nice move.
Woodlawn regains a lead at 5-4. Mohawks back on the attack. In the corner it goes to Murray. Back out here to Thompson. There's a steal. Kirkpatrick's got it. He motors down, and it's stolen away by Kane, but he stepped on the end line. He got the steal, but his foot was on that black line down there. That's out of bounds.
OB.
Woodlawn ball underneath their own basket. This pass comes in to Blatchley. Now Kirkpatrick will size up a 3-ball, and it bounces off. Robb with a rebound.
Robb high for that rebound.
Eli Robb muscling it up here on the
Chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
And we got timeout on the court.
Fouls on Blaze Murray.
Timeout, we'll take one as well and be right back. If you have some outdoor projects that need to get done around your home or your farm, you need to get to Carter Turf and Tractor, your local Kubota dealer in Wayne County and the surrounding area.
Carter Turf and Tractor is your area dealer for high-quality Kubota tractors in a variety of sizes, perfect for a landscaping business or to easily handle a variety of jobs around your home or farm. They can customize a solution for your needs. They also have the Kubota RTV utility vehicles for on-road and off-road transportation and hauling needs. When there's mowing or lawn work to be done, Carter Turf and Tractor has you covered with Exmark riding mowers and walk-behind mowers. They also feature a good selection of Echo brand brush cutters, trimmers, and chainsaws, as well as Honda and Generac generators. Come in and see for yourself at the new Carter Turf and Tractor, open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 2 on Saturday.
Hey, welcome back here to Woodlawn Grade School. As we come out of the timeout, Eli Robb will be at the line. Hey, we want to send a shout out to Chad watching tonight down around NCOE.
All right.
Down around North City as NCOE got a win tonight.
Are they still undefeated? Or?
I think they no, they did. They finally got beat in the Bethel shootout. I think they lost to Carbondale in the
that's
Bethel
right.
shootout.
That's probably their only loss.
That might be their only loss. Chad, let us know. Is that the only loss? NCOE is a Class M team that might meet up against Woodlawn potentially in postseason if they are both down there. So that's probably a reason why they're watching the Woodlawn game tonight, I would say. But that's a good team, that NCO
I think
team.
Woodlawn played them. I'm not sure.
Shot from the corner is buried by the big man, Blaze Murray. Murray strokes it and makes it 8-6. Yeah, they're 18-1. Chad said they lost that game to Carbondale by 4 points, but I was there for part of it, and they led Carbondale most of the game. NCOE did, but Carbondale got them in the end.
Yeah, and Carbondale's a Class L team.
Yes, they are. Shot by Kirkpatrick won't go. And on the rebound, we got a foul.
That's going to be
Patoka.
2 fouls on Jesse Kane here in the first quarter.
NCOE another win tonight as they beat Carrier Mills 72-25. Yeah, you're right. Woodlawn and NCOE did play earlier in the season. And
overtime, was it?
I don't know that it was overtime, but NCOE won it by 10 points.
Yeah.
So they could meet again postseason. Could happen. But, yeah, that's a good NCOE team. We did one of their games down at the Run Lake Shootout earlier in the year, too. And
was it Chad? You said maybe he can let us know that. I think that game was overtime with Woodlawn.
He just told me it was a 10-point game. I don't know if it was overtime or not. Eli Robb with the stick in by the Warriors, and it's 10-6.
5 points for Eli. He owns the board so far in this game.
2:24 to go here in the first quarter. Crew Kane gets it to Big Kane, Jesse Kane there at the elbow. Down the corner it goes. The shot is up by Thompson. Bounces off the mark.
Another rebound for Eli Robb.
There's Kane with those quick hands, and he puts it up and in. Man, oh, man. Crew Kane. He's like a water bug out there. You know, you got zigzags and sneaks up on you. And yeah.
Like Moo Moo Parker.
Yeah. Yeah, Moo Moo's team, Triad's been having a good year, too. There's a shot put up by Kirkpatrick, and he gets fouled.
That's 2 fouls on Crew Kane.
And Lake and Kirkpatrick will be at the line with 1:46 to go here in the. Chad says, yes, you're right, it was overtime.
What I thought.
But they obviously dominated the overtime as they won it by 10. In the ball game for Woodlawn, number 1 is Austin Chesnick. Saw him bury a deep 3 in that JV game tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good 3-point shooter. Lakin's 3 for 4 from the line. 4 out of 5.
Got them both.
Press, full-court press.
Yep, they're putting it on. Let's see how the Mohawks handle it. Oral is guarding Thompson in the backcourt. Thompson gets it across. Now gives it to Lenny Kuhn out front, down on the baseline to the big boy, Murray. Nice feed in the lane to Thompson, who was cutting to the glass, and he got fouled.
That's going to be 2 fouls on Eli Robb.
And that will send Hunter Thompson to the line. Yeah, that was a good pass by Blaze Murray.
Yeah, it was.
Stops the clock with 1:31 to go here in the first quarter.
I think we may see Connor Blasser come in here for Eli because he's got 2 fouls.
Yeah, he is coming in right now.
5 points early for Eli Robb.
Second one's also good. It's a 2-point game, 12-10. Oral gets it up quickly for Woodlawn. Here's a shot from the corner. No good by Chesnick. And here's a rebound to Eddie for Patoka. Up quickly they come to Kane. Over on the right wing to Thompson. Down on the baseline. Shots up and in by Lemmy Kuhn. And this game is tied at 12 apiece. Yeah, Lemmy Kuhn. That is a good sports name. I like that. Lake and Kirkpatrick now.
I've been calling him Lemmy Kuhn.
It is Lemmy. L-E-M-M-Y, yeah. Lemmy.
Nice pass.
Shot is up and in. Yep, shot is up and in by Jesse Kane. And he got fouled in the process.
I think he got fouled by Lucas Webb.
And checking in the game for Woodlawn, 32 is Liam Pierce. He's a 7th grader. And Jesse Kane will be at the line for the and one.
Yeah, I got 14.
If I recall, Kane was the one that was really giving Summersville trouble in the first half of that game at the Rome tournament.
Yeah, he's a scorer.
They had like an 11-point lead on Summersville, only to see the Wildcats come storming back in the second half and win it by double digits. And that ball goes out of bounds. Turnover on Woodlawn. Yeah, Coach Burkett not real happy about the turnovers. Need to clean things up a little bit here. 45 seconds to go. Long three.
Boom.
Boom. Holy cow. Nolan Eddy.
2 of those for Nolan Eddy. He can shoot it.
5-point lead by Patoka on the road here at Woodlawn, trying to spoil their 8th grade night. Let's see how the Warriors react. Blatchley gives it to Oral. Oral down the lane, puts it up, and he got the roll. Got the roll.
That was a big bucket right there for Woodlawn.
15 seconds to go.
Down 5.
Yes. Kane's got it now. Kane over to Kuhn. Down to 4 seconds left. Here's Eddie going up, fire.
Boom!
Man, he is finding the range. That's his spot.
3 threes in the first quarter for Eddie.
He is shooting that from the O on Warriors over there. Man. And after 1 quarter of play, it is Patoka 20. I don't think they put that up on the board.
No, it's 20.
It's 20-14. Patoka leads it after 1 quarter of play. And we'll be back with more here from Woodlawn Grade School in just a moment.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jaggers Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jaggers Doggy Daycare.
All right. We are back here at Woodlawn Grade School, and after 1 quarter play, it is a 6-point lead here for Patoka. And your thoughts on that first quarter of play there, Ron?
Well, put a hand in the face of Nolan Eddy.
Yeah.
That might help.
That you're definitely going to have to do that.
He buried 3 3-pointers in that quarter.
Yeah, like I said, he's shooting that thing from the O on Warriors.
You know, a little bit of foul trouble to talk about. Jesse Kane and Crew Kane both have 2 fouls for Patoka, and Eli Robb has 2 fouls for Woodlawn.
Woodlawn is switched to a 3-2 zone here. Let's see what happens. They're going to extend that zone out, too, and they'll trap when they can.
They got 2 starters on the bench for Woodlawn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to try to trap out of that 3-2 as much as they can. As checking in the ball game for Woodlawn. Here is going to be Lucas Webb. I got a score from Nashville-Mascoutah game. You know how good Nashville is this year. We've seen them play.
Oh, it's the junior high score?
Yep.
There's another one.
Eddie from the left side. There's no O on that side, but he still hit it from about the same distance.
Wow.
He is heating up. Dad's got a big smile on his face down there, I see.
bet. He just went to the other side and
Yeah,
drained
here's Kirkpatrick trying to answer, and he does. Answers with a 3 of his own. Lake and Kirkpatrick.
You know, he lost one of them to a whistle earlier. He got that one. That one's going to count.
Well, I want to know how good Mascoutah is. Mascoutah Grade School, middle school. Long 3 from the corner is good by Kane. Was that a 3? I don't think it was.
I put it down as a 3.
I don't think you can hardly get a 3 from that corner. I think they got a 2 on the board.
Okay.
25-17 our score. Yeah, I want to know how good Mascoutah is because they beat Nashville tonight. Kirkpatrick is answering back, and we've got us a long-range shootout here on 8th grade night at Woodlawn.
Can't keep up, man. It is raining down 3s at both ends.
Yeah, Nashville loses by 14 tonight to Mascoutah. How good is Mascoutah?
Now, Mascoutah would be Class L, right?
Well, I don't know if they're in the SIJHSA or not, but if they are, they probably would be. But holy cow, we've seen Nashville play. We know how good they are.
Fouls on Connor Blatchley.
I mean, Nashville beat this Woodlawn team by more than 30.
Yeah, they beat him by 40. 5-second count.
Yeah, that is a turnover. Good defense that time by Woodlawn as they force the 5-second count on Patoka. Turnover gives it back to the Warriors with 5:19 to play here in the second quarter. Here's a drive by Oral, and it's up and in. Got just enough of the backboard there to make it drop through.
6 points for Josiah.
Back in the front court comes Lemmy Kuhn. Look out, there's Eddie again.
Oh,
off the mark that time. He had it lined up, but couldn't quite make it connect that time.
Yeah, that's his first miss from three-point land. He's 4 out of 5.
Oral's got it out front. Out to Lakin again for 3.
Lakin
Yes, he's feeling it.
He's got 3 of them.
And that has tied the game at 25.
13 points already for Lakin Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick having a great shooting night here on 8th grade night.
Second foul on Lucas Webb.
Chesnick's going to check back into the game for Woodlawn, replacing Lucas Webb. So Warriors go up a little bit of size on that exchange. Mohawks have it as Lemmy Kuhn will bring it up against Chesnick. Hands it off to Eddie. Look out.
They're double teaming him at the half line.
Double teaming him because he can shoot it out there. Yeah. Here's Jesse Kane with it. Down now to Hunter Thompson, back to Eddie. In the corner
Good
it goes
ball movement.
to Kuhn, and Kuhn, that spun completely out of there. That thing was 3/4 of the way down, and it spun out of there. Wow, that had some English on it. And the shot in the lane is no good by Pierce. Back up by Blatchley, no good. Pierce gets it again. Out to Chesnick. He'll back up and shoot a 3. It's no good.
Yeah, he had to put too much arch on that because Jesse Kane was there.
Thompson brings it up to Eddie. Eddie hands it off to Kuhn. Yeah, Chesnick almost gets the steal. He's playing some good defense out there.
Yeah.
Timeout to the Mohawks. 3:33 to play here in the first half. We're all tied at 25-25, Ron. We haven't settled anything
No,
yet,
we have not.
Sure have not. And we'll be back with more here for a moment. All right, those of you watching home might wonder where we're going to be at tomorrow night. Actually, we're not broadcasting a game tomorrow night. I've got the PA duties at Mount Vernon High School as the Rams are hosting Carbondale tomorrow night in South 7 Conference action at Shagnon Gym, so I'll be there for that. Down on the floor with the mic. And then Ron and I will be over at the Mule Barn in Fairfield Saturday afternoon, roughly around 3 o'clock for that varsity matchup between Yolney Tigers and the Fairfield Mules, an old pair of NEC rivals.
Then tournament week, we're going to hit Midland Trail and we're going to hit Nashville Invitational Tournament.
Yep, we're going to be a little bit everywhere next week because there's all kinds of invitational tournaments next week, and we'll be at least 2 different tournaments, maybe more. Who knows? See how it all plays out, and hopefully the weather doesn't interfere. All right, back to live action. Patoka with it. They try to get it out to Eddie, and it's picked off and stolen, thrown ahead to Oral. Oral puts it up. No. Blatchley with the rebound. He'll go back up. No.
Got it again.
Tries it one more time and got it. And he was fouled in the process. Connor Blatchley. You know, you look out there at Connor and you see his size, and you just naturally think he's an 8th grader, but he's not. He's a 7th grader. He's a 7th grader, so he'll kind of be the big puzzle piece that they'll build around next year.
I was going to say that. They'll build around him next year.
For sure. Here comes Kane down the lane for Patoka. And there's a steal by Oral.
Picked off.
He jumped the passing lane.
Coming.
Missed the layup.
There's Blatchley cleans it up.
Blatchley runs the floor and gets the garbage bucket. Those of you watching at home, hey, those garbage buckets are just as important as those shots out front. They all add up. You got to have somebody do that. You got to have somebody run the floor, get the rebound, and stick it in.
Now there's turnover.
Blatchley with the steal. Ahead to Pierce.
Turnover by Woodlawn.
Stolen back by Kane. He's going to take it all the way up, and it's blocked by Blatchley, but they call him for the foul.
That's his second foul.
So what was a 6-point Patoka lead has turned into a 4-point Woodlawn lead. So we've had a 10-point turnaround here, Ron.
Yep. This has been an exciting first half.
Up and down, back and forth. Jesse Kane at the line, a short.
I think he's a little bit winded. He just needs to get his legs underneath him here.
Yeah, he was sprinting down the court on that drive. You're right.
Well, missed them both.
And there's a rebound by Pierce. He'll get it to Oral. Here come the Warriors. He fires it up ahead to Chesnick. Back to Oral, and they'll set up the offense. Into Blatchley at the high post. He looks for a cutter, tries to get it in down there to Kirkpatrick, and it's intercepted.
Too close, not enough spacing there.
Mohawks have it. Kuhn with it. Out to Thompson. Where's Eddie at? He's over in the corner. He's wide open. They don't see him. He's wide open.
Yeah, I mean, they need to go back to that.
I mean, he's wide open. There's nobody within 10 feet of him. Down on the baseline they go.
Another turnover.
To Kane, and it's stolen away. Kirkpatrick's got it.
Nice
Oral,
pass.
and he lays it in.
Nice pass, nice finish.
That's how you run a fast break. Good transition bucket that time by Woodlawn. Kirkpatrick to Oral. 2 8th graders teaming up for the deuce.
Yeah, 2 leaders of this team. They have been all year.
6-point Woodlawn lead. They were down by 6, but they have fought back. Thompson with it. Over to Kuhn. Eddie's over here by himself again. He's wide open. He's got his hands up in the air. Here comes to him. There he goes. Short that time.
Yeah, I had to get rid of that one a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Kirkpatrick.
Nice pass.
Throws it ahead to Blatchley. It's blocked. And a foul is going to be called, I think, on Lemmy Kuhn.
Yep. That's his first foul.
Ben's watching tonight. He says, hey, that's a pretty good game going on in front of you. Yeah, you're right, Ben. It is. It's been a
fun to watch.
Exciting game back and forth. Both teams have led by 6, and Woodlawn trying to extend it, but that shot's missed by Blatchley. Patoka led after the first quarter by 6, 20-14. Minute 19 to go here in the half, and the second one is no good. There's a rebound by the big man, Blaze Murray, for Patoka.
Wow, Connor just 1 out of 5 from the line so far.
Kane throws it ahead. That's intercepted. Picked off by Kibler. He feeds it in the lane to Kirkpatrick, and he scores.
There's that floater.
And the Warriors are on a roll now, up by 8.
11-point quarter for Lakin.
Patoka has only scored 5 points in this quarter. Here's Crew Kane with it. Out to Kuhn. 48 seconds left in the quarter. Here comes a trap. Pierce grabs the ball. Oh, that almost qualifies as a scrum there.
Close.
That was at least a crumb. Almost a scrum. Yep, but it's a jump ball. And
needed about one more player in there to get the scrum label.
We were 1 or 2 players short of a scrum there, but it was close. It was developing into a scrum. It was pre-scrum. Pre-scrum. Here's a lob down to Blatchley, and it's up and in.
Ooh.
Connor Blatchley's had a big second quarter here.
Yeah, he's had 6 points in this quarter.
10-point lead. 27 seconds left. Let's see if the Mohawks can stop the bleeding here. Thompson's got it. Thompson's tripped by Kibler.
Yeah.
That was kind of an excuse me foul. Randy Kibler got tangled up in his feet. 17 seconds left. It's non-shooting foul to be out of bounds to Patoka. And here's a pass back to Kane. Kane gets it ahead to Kuhn. Kuhn's going to drive the lane and rifles it down underneath. That was intended for Jesse Kane, but it sailed over there to the cheerleaders.
Well, there's been a boatload of turnovers in this quarter by Patoka.
Yeah.
That's hurt him, and then they've not been able to find Nolan Eddy, give him time to square up on that three-pointer.
Here's Kirkpatrick with it with 2 seconds left. He lets it fly. That one's short. And the horn sounds, and that is the end of the first half. Patoka led by 6 after the first quarter, but as we go to the locker room at halftime, it's Woodlawn by 10. 35-25 is our score. We'll come back, take a look at the first half stats, talk more about this game, look ahead to what else we got going on this weekend, and look ahead to next weekend, too, because there's a lot of invitational tournaments next week. And some fun games to look ahead to. All that and more coming up right on AreaSports.net.
At Ohana Heating and Air, we treat you like family because to us, you are. Whether it's keeping your home cozy during the winter or cool in the summer, Ohana's team is here to provide top-notch service every time. With expert technicians, affordable pricing, and a commitment to your comfort, we make sure your HVA system runs like new. Ohana Heating and Air, where quality meets care. Call today for your free estimate at 472-4738.
When choosing a bank, it's important to know that local matters. Local people making local decisions that support our local communities. That's why Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be Jefferson County's hometown bank. With branch locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, and Dix, we make it convenient to serve all of your banking needs. Call us today at 244-3000 and let us know how we can assist you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, we're going to let you watch a little bit of the Woodlawn cheerleaders here do a halftime routine for the crowd while Ron is working on our post-game stats. Again, next week we've got the Midland Trail Conference tournament going on, and the first round games of the tournament will all be played at the higher seed host courts, if that makes sense to you. Waltonville is the number 1 seed in the tournament next week. And they will play their first game at home, of course, and they'll play the winner of either Patoka, Odin, or Sandoval, because that's a play-in game the day before on Monday. The Waltonville game would be on Tuesday. I think all the other first-round games are on Tuesday as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then after that, all the games will be played at Weber High School in Blueford. So there you go, the Warrior cheerleaders doing their thing here at the half. All right, Ron, you got some first half stats for us.
I do, Randy. Something that caught my eye. Woodlawn won that second quarter 21-5.
Yeah.
And, our last outing down at Waltonville, we saw at the high school level, the Spartans come out and break open a close game against the Oakville Rockets, winning that quarter 21-3.
Very similar.
This is 21-5 here tonight.
Deja vu.
Yeah, all over again. But for the Patoka Mohawks, they committed 6 personal fouls. They made 3 out of 6 free throws as a team, and they were led in scoring by Nolan Eddy with 12 points, all on 3-pointers. 4 3-pointers for Nolan.
He was on fire there for a moment.
Jesse Kane has 4 points. Hunter Thompson has 2. Blaze Murray has 2. Crew Kane has 2. And Lemmy Kuhn has 3. Jesse Kane has 2 personal fouls. Crew Kane has 2 personal fouls. Nolan Eddy has 2 personal fouls. So we'll keep an eye on that. For the Woodlawn Warriors, led in scoring by Lakin Kirkpatrick with a 15-point first half. Josiah Orrell has 8 points. Connor Blatchley has 7. And Eli Robb has 5 for a total of 35. The Warriors committed 7 personal fouls, and they were 6 out of 10 from the free throw line.
Kirkpatrick really got hot there behind the arc in that
second
quarter, didn't he?
He made 3 threes in that second quarter.
Yeah.
And had an 11-point second quarter, total of 15 at the half.
Right, yeah. All right. Well, rankings were out again this week by Nesto Hoops. If you haven't had a chance to check those, visit our Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. If you're watching the game on YouTube tonight, hey, you can surf all kinds of stuff that we've got there on that Facebook page, AreaSports.net on Facebook. If you haven't yet followed us on that page, click that follow button and do so, because that way a lot of the stuff that we post there will pop up in your news feed on Facebook, because we're always adding lots of content every day, everything from not only rankings to obviously your scoreboards every day at the junior high and high school level. Also lots of stories, highlights, interviews, photographs, and other tidbits of sports information from all around.
There's a lot of variety
region
on there, that's for sure.
That's right.
You never know what you're going to find.
You never know what you're going to find. That's exactly right. But brackets, lots of brackets from midwinter tournaments are on there as well. And we're actually going to put up a link probably later on tonight or in the morning, we're going to put up a link that will link you to all the brackets in one spot. So what we're going to do is we're going to put all the brackets in one spot on our website, and then we'll link to that page or that spot on our website from the Facebook page, which will make it easy for you to look at all the brackets of all the midwinter tournaments all at once. So we'll do that. We'll get that ready for you either later tonight or tomorrow morning, and that way it'll be easy for you to find the brackets, because there are a lot of midwinter tournaments next week. You got Oakville, you got Nashville, you got the Salem tournament, you got the Midland Trail tournament. I mean, there's just so many, and some girls tournaments going on too, for that matter.
Yeah, got a boys tournament down at Massac County.
Yeah, it's just a bushel basket full
Carmi
of tournaments. Yep.
Sparta.
Yeah, you're right. No, the list keeps growing. It does. Yeah, everybody's got a tournament, don't they?
Yeah. There's too many tournaments though when you start seeing these JV teams pop up at tournaments.
that's when they've gone a little too far.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You got some JV teams playing in a varsity tournament. Yeah, I agree with you there. I agree with you there, partner. Hey, and we'll take a short break. We'll be back with more here in just a moment from Woodlawn Grade School.
Andrea Baker, the broker owner at King City Property Brokers, is a proud graduate of Weber High School, and she's actually a member of their Hall of Fame. Andrea is happy to sponsor this game and cheer on the local teams. At King City Property Brokers, Andrea and all of the realtors there are happy to help you with your real estate needs, whether you are a buyer or a seller. Visit their new location on Salem Road in Mount Vernon, or visit their website to see many residential homes, acreage, or commercial properties that they have listed. You can call them at area code 618-316-7331. That's King City Property Brokers in Mount Vernon. It's the heating season, and Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods has you covered with fast, reliable propane delivery service for your home or farm. And if you need those propane bottles filled for your grill or camper, Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods can do it. Looking for a wide selection of guns and ammunition? You'll find it at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods. You can even search online through their website at wainwrightpropane.com. And don't forget, they also sell propane grills, smokers, and deep fryers at Wainwright Propane and Sporting Goods.
All right, we are back, and we are just about set for second half action here. Ron, are you ready?
I'm ready. I tell you what, Patoka cannot have another quarter like that second quarter.
No, they can't. They've got to find a way to get back to
they were really sharp. They looked really good in that first quarter, actually winning it 20-14.
Mm-hmm. As we start the second half, the Mohawks have the ball first as Crew Kane's got it out front into Jesse Kane.
Nolan's not out there. I'm not sure if he's injured or what.
Yeah,
Nolan Eddy.
You're right. I don't see him out there.
He's by far their leading scorer in the first half.
Lemmy Kuhn has it now. Woodlawn in that zone. Trying to find an opening. There's a shot from the wing. That won't go by Thompson. Gets the rebound, though. And there's a drive by Lemmy Kuhn, and it's up and in. Lemmy Kuhn along the baseline, feathers it in there. Back to an 8-point game. Oral will bring it up for Woodlawn, their first possession of the second half. They come into Blatchley. Blatchley gets it over to Webb. In the corner to Oral, too strong. And on the back.
Oh, that's going to be 3 fouls on Eli
Robb on the back.
Wow, 1 minute in.
Yeah. Congratulations to the Heron Junior High girls. They have won their regional tonight. Beat Carbondale 41-30 to win the championship of Region 1 regional. So they'll be headed to Wren Lake to the Class L Junior High girls state tournament. Mohawks back in the front court. Over it comes to Lemmy Kuhn. There's a double team. Gets it over to Murray. Inside the lane, shot is missed there by Thompson.
Yeah, they got a good shot.
Yeah, it was a good pass from Murray to Thompson, but he couldn't connect. Pass down to Webb. Chesnick is out there again for Woodlawn over on that far right corner. Now Kirkpatrick has it. To Oral. Showing some patience. Kirkpatrick down on the block to Oral.
Nice.
He posted up well that time, and they got him the ball.
Josiah's in double figures with 10.
And give Lakin the assist on that one. That was a nice pass. Nice entry pass to Josiah. 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. Mohawks looking for points. Crew Kane with it. Over to Kuhn. Boy, they've extended that zone way, way out there as they look for that trap, and that's knocked out of bounds by Blatchley. It'll stay with the Mohawks. Imagine if you played for the Mohawks and you had a Mohawk now. How cool would that be? That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I can't believe somebody has not done that yet. You know, we got a couple of Mohawks here at the grade school, so it can be done.
It can be done, yeah. That's right. Here's Murray with it.
But they're not Patoka Mohawks. They would be Woodlawn Mohawks.
Woodlawn Mohawks. Yes, they are. Here's Kirkpatrick all the way down. Missed it. Blatchley with the
to
rebound.
clean it up.
Up and in.
Connor making a living off of that.
Yes, he is. Nothing wrong with that, though. You got to have those guys to do that.
Yeah, he's almost in double figures with 9.
He's been the muscle man. You call him the muscle man underneath there. He's grabbing those rebounds and muscling them back up. Here's another trap. Over to Lemmy Kuhn. Kuhn back out to Kane. Boy, thought about shooting it. Couldn't pull the trigger, though. Back to Thompson. Now to Kuhn again. He'll put one up. That's short. And the rebound by Kirkpatrick. He's going to race to the other end.
Nice pass.
To Blatchley, and he scores.
Yeah, he's in double figures.
Good pass from Kirkpatrick. Give him another assist as Blatchley scores, and it's a 14-point lead here all of a sudden for Woodlawn with 3:27 left here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more from Woodlawn Grade School in just a moment.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare. Your dog's home, away from home.
Are you going on a vacation soon or perhaps a weekend getaway? Jagger's Doggy Daycare in Mount Vernon is your dog's home away from home, featuring an outside turf playground that your dog is going to love. And if your dog needs grooming or obedience training while it's here, we can handle that too. In fact, we've even got a presidential suite with flat screen TV and ceramic tile. Check it out on our website.
Jagger's Doggy Daycare.
Well, as long as we are here tonight doing a grade school game, we're going to give you another grade school score. How about that? St. Mary's Willow Grove, a winner tonight over Ashley by a score of 63-33. Some of these games must have really started early. We've gotten several junior high finals sent to us tonight. Man, they must have started some of these games at 5 or 5:30 tonight. I don't know. But no, appreciate those scores.
Ashley, I want everybody to remember this. My mother went to high school at Ashley.
Ashley High School?
Yes.
What was their mascot?
I don't know.
That's a good trivia question.
Somebody might know out there.
I'm sure they do. Oral with the steal, and then he gets fouled.
Foul on Crew Kane.
So if you can answer tonight's trivia question, what was the mascot for the old
Ashley High School?
Ashley High School. If you know the answer to that, send us a message on Messenger. Go to our Facebook page, AreaSports.net. Get on Messenger there and send us a message and let us know what the mascot was of Ashley High School, which is now defunct. Because I don't know. And Ron doesn't remember. Well, Eddie is back in the game, so the three-point threat has rejoined the Mohawks lineup there. Number 2, as Oral buries the second one.
Woodlawn's got 3 players in double figures.
Spreading the love around tonight.
Yeah.
Thompson will bring it up. Gets it over to Eddie. There's a steal. It's picked off by Chesnick. Chesnick takes it in and scores. Austin Chesnick with the theft and the deuce.
Yeah, his first points here in the varsity contest.
2:52 to play here in the third quarter. Mohawks bring it up again. There's the trap again right in front of us, and there's a foul. Thompson was trying to step through it.
Yep, on Chesnick.
Chesnick got him.
What's Patoka at the high school level?
Warriors.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're the
We
Warriors.
got the Woodlawn Warriors here.
Yeah.
Patoka Warriors at the high school level.
Down to Jesse Kane on the block. Goes between two defenders. Too far underneath as he hit the rim from underneath. Grabbed out of there by Woodlawn. On the baseline, Oral to his right. Shoots. Nope. Rebound grab by Lemmy Kuhn. He's going to throw it ahead to Thompson. Thompson will circle back and shoot a three, and it's no good. Kirkpatrick with a rebound. He'll throw it ahead to Webb. His shot is short. Rebound grab by Murray. Murray outlets it to Eddie. Eddie.
Good pass.
Feeds it inside to Kane.
And one.
And he scores and gets fouled. Good pass from Eddie. Down to Jesse Kane. Bucket is good. Foul on Woodlawn.
Foul on Lakin. Kirkpatrick, his first personal foul.
2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Hey, another good boys junior high team at the Class L level is Belleville West. I think they've only lost once this year, and they are a winner again tonight over O'Fallon Fulton, 55-31. That's a team we may see down at Ren Lake as well, as Belleville West Junior High. They're having a heck of a season. Okay, they just lost once, just like NCOE's only lost once at the M level. All right, Warriors have it. Out to Webb. Over to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick looks to drive. He does. He's cut off by two Mohawks. Out to Chesnick. Or to Kibler, I should say. Now to Webb. And Webb, I thought maybe he traveled.
Yeah, we got fouled first. Blaze Murray, that's his second.
So to be out of bounds to Woodlawn. Minute 32 to play in the third quarter. Pass comes into Blatchley, up to Webb, now to Kibler. Kirkpatrick will size up a three ball, and that bounces and in. Had just enough oomph on it that time to make it go high
it's his
off that iron.
first points of this third quarter, but he has 4 threes in the game. So, as does Nolan Eddy for Patoka.
And Eddie's got the ball right now, right on cue. Over to Kuhn. Down to Murray. Back to Kuhn. And Kibler's riding him, and he gets called for the foul.
Second foul on Randy Kibler.
62 seconds left here in the quarter. Pass comes into Thompson. To Eddie. They're not going to give Eddie any space anymore to shoot.
No.
After he buried those in the first half.
He's going to have to earn it from here on out.
In the ball game for Woodlawn is Riker Palmer and also Cade Pierce. And there's a steal.
Yeah, so just 2 starters out there right now for Woodlawn.
Oral picks it off, misses the shot. Murray with the rebound, throws it ahead to Kane. Kane goes up for the layup and gets fouled by Kibler.
3 fouls on Randy Kibler.
So Kane will go back to the line for the Mohawks. Stops the clock with 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Well, nobody's come up with the answer yet.
Really?
I bet there's some people Googling out there. What do you bet? What was the mascot?
They've not been a high school for so long. I don't know.
Old Ashley High School. You think that even predates Google then? They may not know, huh?
Google's going, what? You want to know what?
Free throws up and in by Kane. And we're asking that because we don't know. Ron is curious, so he's put that question out there tonight. Second free throw was also good. Woodlawn up the front court. Pierce takes it all the way in, left it short. Rebound, Lemmy Kuhn. Kuhn tries to get it ahead to Eddie, and it's intercepted by Oral. Oral takes it back the other way with 28 seconds left. In the lane, shot won't go. tipped out, and it goes out of bounds, but they say it's last touch by Patoka. In the game for the Mohawks. Crew Kane back in. Trip Aller is also in the game for Woodlawn, number 2. Here's Oral with it. Pierce for 3. Nope, too strong. Rebound. Up and in by Cade Pierce. That was actually Webb that shot the original shot, but Pierce got the rebound, stuck it in. Down the lane, shot is blocked out of there by Pierce.
If you can't see his number, just remember pink shoes.
Pink shoes.
Pink shoes
is
Lucas Webb.
For sure. Horn sounds, that's the end of 3 quarters. Our score after that last bucket makes it 50-31 Woodlawn, opening up a 19-point lead here after 3 quarters. And we'll be back with the 4th quarter in just a moment on AreaSports.net.
King City RV in Mount Vernon is your one-stop shop for maintenance and repair of your RV. Whether it's a bumper camper, fifth wheel, or motorhome, Bill Schulte and the staff at King City RV can help you. They provide winterizing of your RV, washing and waxing services, service work on brakes and tires, repair or replace awnings, service work on your slide-outs, and much more. They even repair and clean horse trailers at King City RV, 801 Dogwood Drive on the south edge of Mount Vernon. Call area code 618-731-6185 for King City RV.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ron, our viewers are the smartest people I know.
You got an answer?
We got an answer.
Oh, my, what is it?
Lisa has written in, and Lisa says the mascot was the Wolves, just like the Flora Wolves.
Ashley Wolves, all right.
But she said the school used to be called Flaming Arrows. Did you know that?
No.
Flaming Arrows?
Well, I don't know what they were when my mom was there. Probably the Wolves. I don't know. That's cool.
All right, Lisa. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that information. That answers our trivia question for tonight.
Well, Randy, I said that Patoka could not have another quarter like their second quarter. They scored 5 points in the second quarter, but they scored only 6 points in the third quarter, so they did beat it by 1.
Okay. A little discussion as to who really had the arrow there, and they decided the arrow belongs to Woodlawn to start the 4th quarter, so the Warriors have it. Starters are all back out there for the Warriors. Kirkpatrick has it.
Yeah, all the 8th graders are out there.
Yep. Down it goes to Webb. Back out for Kirkpatrick.
Maybe an opportunity later on, maybe not, to substitute for these 8th graders one at a time.
Yeah, and give them a nice round of applause. I would say that's probably exactly what Coach Jeff Burkett's going to do. I think you read his mind. As Webb looks to get it in. Turnover, we'll give it to Patoka. Hunter Thompson brings it up. Over to Kane. Crew Kane, he gets trapped. And it's stolen away. Oral's got it. To Webb, he lays it in.
All right, Lucas is on the board.
Pink shoes and all, he's on the board. Coach says, now show me some defense now, Lucas. All right, gotta love it. Jesse Kane over to Crew Kane for Patoka. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to stay with the Mohawks. Yeah, there are not too many schools out there with a mascot of Mohawks. You know that?
Probably not.
No.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah. Yeah, with all the craziness going on for sure, where they're making a lot of people change their mascots. That's stolen away. Osaya.
Nice pass.
Oral's got it. Osaya down to Webb, and it's knocked out of bounds. Oral from the corner. The high archer won't go. And Webb gets the rebound after Kirkpatrick. He'll put in another one. Another 3-ball for Kirkpatrick.
Okay, so he's taken the lead. He now has 5, and Nolan Eddy has 4.
It's a shootout here. on 8th grade night. Thompson's got it over to Kane. Thompson back to Kane. Eddie was down there trying to post up. Couldn't quite get him the ball. Out it comes to Hunter Thompson. In the lane to Murray.
There's
Back
one.
out to Eddie.
Oh,
he
he's
hit
tied him
another
up.
one. And the shootout is tied.
Tied once again.
Tied on the number of three-pointers made as Eddie bangs home another one for the Mohawks. 5 minutes to go in the game.
3 fouls on Jesse Kane.
Here's an inbound to Rob. Rob gives it to Kirkpatrick. He'll drive, miss the shot. Oro with the rebound. That one was blocked. Ball's loose, goes out of bounds. They say Patoka basketball. Well, there is a big, and I do mean big, college basketball game going on this Sunday, and I'm not sure how I'm going to dress for that yet because my two favorite teams are playing each other. Michigan State against Illinois on Sunday in East Lansing.
We're going to have to wear green pants with an orange shirt
Well,
or vice versa.
I actually have an orange Illinois sweatshirt with my green Sparty hat that I've got on right now, and that's probably what I'm going to wear. Yeah. Michigan State is 6-0 in the Big Ten. Illini are 4-2, but the Illini are playing really well here as of late, and that will be quite a ball game on Sunday. That's Sunday morning at 11 o'clock our time. That's an early start.
And that game is in East Lansing, Michigan.
East Lansing, you bet. The Breslin Center.
Eli Robb
with the deuce. The Breslin Center. If you ever get up that direction, that is a fantastic place to see a college basketball game, I got to tell you. Unbelievable atmosphere, especially when you sit in the student section, which is called the I-Zone. The I-Zone. All alone in his pink shoes for the layup is Lucas Webb. Timeout on the court with 3:45
Here we go. They're coming
play.
out.
I think they are.
They're all four coming out.
Yep. All the 8th graders are done for the evening here on 8th grade night. Short timeout on the court, so we'll take a really short one too, but be right back.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't have time to make a trip to the bank? No problem. With Mobile Deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone, and with a couple of clicks, it's deposited into your account. Depositing a check with a PNB To-Go mobile banking app is just that easy. Just tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB To-Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank. We make banking easy. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Well, if you didn't hear us at the top of the broadcast here, Patoka came into this game tonight 14-7, Woodlawn 14-8.
He did not take the 8th graders out yet. I hope he's going to do that one at a time.
I see that. They are still out there.
Randy, we've followed the Waltonville Spartans a lot this year, and a couple of games I'm looking forward to. I know at the end of this month.
There's the subs right there. They're all coming out. We're going to do them all at once. And they all get a big round of applause from the Woodlawn faithful.
We're going to cover the Waltonville Spartans. They're going to go to Marion and play South 7 foe the Marion Wildcats. They're going to follow that up the next day in a shootout at Pinckneyville and play the Centralia Orphan.
Yeah, that's back-to-back broadcasts we'll have that will be interesting. We're looking forward to it.
Very interesting.
Put that one on your calendar. We've already booked that one in both places. We will be there. Foul underneath.
On Liam Pierce.
Liam Pierce, right. We looked into going to Riverton for the shootout up there where Waltonville's going, and they don't allow outside video broadcasters up there because they're part of that NFHS network craziness, so can't do that one. Long three is up. No good by Thompson. Oh, he gets a steal,
right
though. Got the steal and put it in.
To get an assist on that one.
Boy, you got to give him credit for paying attention. Another steal, and Kane puts it in. Jesse Kane. Couple of quick buckets here as they're pressing. And Eddie gets into a jump ball situation there with Woodlawn's Roman Tate. So we got Tate out there. And who is number 3 for Woodlawn, Ron?
For number 3, that's Calvin Kibler.
Okay, he's not in my book.
Yep, Calvin Kibler.
All right, and Riker Palmer out there. Got the Pierce twins out there. Here's Riker Palmer from the wing. No, that won't go. And Jesse Kane brings it up. Over to Crew Kane. To Thompson. To Eddie. Inside, that's going to be a foul on Pierce.
Yeah,
They were posting up.
Liam Pierce.
They were posting up Jesse Kane in there.
You know, people watching home, Liam and Kate are identical twins.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, if you can't tell them apart on camera, I can't tell them apart in person. So
Do you have that mistake a lot in class?
don't feel too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the corner, it's nothing but nylon. It's a 2-ball, actually. His foot was on the line there for Jesse Kane. 59-40. Here's Pierce back in the front court. Tries to get it over to Kibler. That goes out of bounds. And the Mohawks are going to empty their bench as well. We're going to play this final minute 59 as a JV game.
This quarter's been a 9-9 standoff so far.
Yeah.
So we got the subs in there. We'll see who wins this last 2 minutes.
Eddie will bring it up. Met there by Kibler. Over it goes to Dane Jolliffe, who's in the game for Patoka. Over on the right wing there to Noah Kane. Well, that won't go. Brought back up by Woodlawn. And that's actually Trip Oller there that's guarding Eddie.
Trip Oller number 2.
Yeah.
Calvin Kibler's
I had him mixed up there for a minute, yeah. Oller's 2 and Kibler's 3, yeah. Inside the lane, we got a jump ball. Minute 21 left. Possession arrow leaves it with the Mohawks. Eddie will trigger it in.
Here we go, another 3 by Eddie. He got it.
And he got it. He buries another one.
I think he just won the contest.
I think he just won the 3-point showdown tonight, didn't he? I think he did.
Yeah, I believe he did. 6-5.
Riker Palmer and Roman Tate out there with the basketball, and Eddie almost intercepts it. And it's grabbed in there by Kibler, and then
fouls on Nolan Eddy, his 3rd.
It's a non-shooting foul, so it'll be out of bounds to Woodlawn with 59 seconds left. Trip Oller trying to trigger it in there. Trying to trip the trigger there, isn't he? As he comes in there to Roman Tate. Now out to Kibler, back down to Oller on the baseline. Double teamed. And almost intercepted as it's knocked out of bounds there by Noah Kane. Oller will get it in again to Roman Tate. Tate again down the lane, a little scoop shot goes. Roman Tate with the deuce. 34 seconds left. Patoka with the basketball. Try to feed it underneath. Pass out here to Noah Kane. His shot's no good. Pierce with the rebound. Almost a steal. Gets it up to Roman. Roman says, I'm taking it in again, but it lost it out of bounds. 12 seconds left. I think Eddie's going to just dribble it out, and that's going to be the ball game. Yep. Our final score will be Woodlawn 61 and Patoka 43. Woodlawn comes back and wins it here on 8th grade night. They were down by 6 after the first quarter, but they had a 10-point lead at the half, and they add to it here in the second half and win it by 18, 61-43.
They gave up 20 points in that first quarter, Randy. Woodlawn did. They gave up 23 more points over the following
rest
three
of the
quarters.
game. Yeah, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. What a turnaround there. All right. So Woodlawn improves to 15-8 on the season. Patoka drops to 14-8 on the season. Only a few games left for both of these teams before we get into regional tournament play. That's just around the corner. Ron's working on our post-game stats. We'll come back and take a look at those in just a moment here on AreaSports.net.
Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon is ready to help you update your home. Need new carpeting? They have many styles and colors in stock, as well as expert installation. Add beauty to your home with new hardwood or vinyl planks available at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet. They will completely transform the look of any room in your home. Update your bathroom with a custom shower. There are many tile styles and colors to choose from. Does your kitchen need a facelift? You can get a new backsplash, flooring, and more at Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply, 513 South 10th Street in Mount Vernon. Open 6 days a week. When you are looking for an attorney who can give you honest and dependable advice, look no further than Olson & Reeves in Mount Vernon. At Olson & Reeves, they practice law in a variety of areas, including traffic tickets, personal injury, criminal law, as well as estate planning, wills, and probate. If you have a real estate transaction, Mount Vernon Title Company also resides inside Olson & Reeves, so you get sound legal advice. Olson & Reeves, attorneys at law, and Mount Vernon Title Company. For more information, call area code 618-316-7322.
Hey, back here at Woodlawn Grade School. Ron putting the finishing touches here on the stats. I got a message here, a great message, in fact, by Luke Cooper. And we were talking.
Luke!
Yeah, Luke just gave me a great idea, Ron.
No.
Oh, you got to hear this.
Oh, no.
I was talking about how I didn't know how I was going to dress for Sunday's game between my Michigan State Spartans and the Illinois Fighting Illini, since I do like both those teams, and it's a big battle here.
Let me guess, he told you to wear Kentucky Wildcat gear or something.
Heavens, no. He told me that I need to borrow your green camo pants to go with my green hat and my orange sweatshirt. That way I can be sporting it for both teams. Yeah, your camo pants, man, they were popular the other night.
That was pretty special, wasn't it?
Every single coach in the building was asking you about your camo pants the other night at Woodlawn. Everybody was. That was popular. I mean, you need to come up with your own line of clothing now. Yeah. Mr. Ron's camo pants. Awesome. All right. 61-43 is the final. Ron mentioned that Woodlawn girls are going to be playing here tomorrow night in the regional championship game.
I believe they play Wayne City.
So that'll be interesting, and this place will be packed here again tomorrow night for a regional championship game. That's good. Hopefully everything continues to melt. We'll get all this ice out of here.
Yeah, I think I got these stats.
Go ahead and fire them at us.
All right. For the Patoka Mohawks.
You love saying Mohawks, don't you? Love it.
It's kind of cool. It's
yeah.
Not as cool as Lemmy Coon, but
cool.
It's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Patoka Mohawks. They committed 13 personal fouls tonight. As a team, they made 5 out of 9 free throws. They had 2 double-figure scores led tonight by Nolan Eddy, who had 18 points, all on 6 three-pointers.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It really is amazing.
Jesse Kane had 12 points. Hunter Thompson with 4, Blaze Murray 2, Crew Kane with 2, and Lemmy Coon with 5. For the victorious Woodlawn Warriors, they committed 14 personal fouls. They made 8 out of 12 free throws as a team, and they had 3 double-figure scores led in scoring by 8th grader Lakin Kirkpatrick with 21 points, and Lakin had 5 three-pointers. Josiah Oral joins him in double figures with 12, as does Connor Blatchley with 11. Lucas Webb had 4. Eli Robb had 7. Austin Chesnick with 2. Roman Tate with 2. And Cade Pierce with 2.
That's a lot of people in the scoring book there. For
Yeah,
Woodlawn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people scored.
Yeah.
All the 8th graders scored, got themselves a victory, and they will play in a tournament here at Woodlawn next week, I believe. And then they will enter regional
tournament play.
They are going to host.
And they may meet up against Waltonville in that regional, as a matter of fact. That could happen.
Wayne City.
Or Wayne City. Yes.
Yeah, Wayne City. Those two have traded
Yeah.
1-point victories this year.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, because I think Fairfield and Albion are the other 2 teams in that regional, I believe. Yeah, I think we talked about that before.
Yeah, so kudos to the 8th graders tonight. They all did a fine job, and they go out a winner.
Yep. All right. That's going to wrap it up here from Woodlawn Grade School. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and thanks again to our sponsors for making it all possible. Again, Ron and I will be back on the air this Saturday afternoon. We'll be at the Mule Barn in Fairfield. It's a 3 o'clock Saturday matinee game as the Fairfield Mules will host the Olney Tigers. That's 2 former NEC teams doing battle. So we'll be there for that one, and look forward to talking to all of you then. All right, so until then, again, the final score, Woodlawn wins it over Patoka 61-43, and good night from Woodlawn.